Kuna balobe baby kuna balobe suki
This is Wendy Lovejoy of the YellowLetterMentoring.com. I am bringing you today another free live training for your real estate business. AJ, can you move that more this way so I can look at both of them this way instead of going this way like that, please? Yeah, so I just wanted to share with you guys that, oh, okay, I see somebody's joined us. Thank you for joining us. And I don't always get to see everybody that gets on the trainings with us. So if I don't say hi to you, please don't take it personal. I appreciate everybody that joins the live stream, and I can personally say that most people get something out of the training, especially if you take it and do and implement the things that we teach you. This is about real estate investing. And so I want to encourage you to really think about your business, and also for real estate agents, the people that seem to benefit from the free real estate trainings that we do are real estate agents and real estate investors. And I am very excited for the people that connect with us every single week, especially the people that take the stuff that we teach and implement it. Because this real estate right now is the go-to. It's the thing that everybody is looking at as a vehicle of income. If you follow me on social media, you know that this past week I got some time to spend or invest. I believe in investing in mentorship. And so I invest in getting mentored. I'm a student to a few people that coach and mentor me. And then I pull the stuff that I feel will help and benefit the people that, follow me, and I share that information. And one of the things that we are going to be talking about this next few months is your business makeover, your real estate business makeover. Whether you're a real estate agent or a real estate investor, you want to consistently look at your business and see where you have to and want to change it. The other thing you have to look at is the places that you need to change and the community that you're connected to, what needs to change there. So I like to start with mindset, because like I tell my students and people, that follow me, as I mentioned before, I can show you techniques. I can show you, how to pass the real estate exam, how to become an investor. I can even show you how to get a listing, how to find sellers, how to find buyers, how to find other investors. I can show you all that stuff, but if your mind is not growing and changing, none of that stuff is going to benefit you. So one of the things you want to look at is your mindset. And so what I like to do is every 90 days or so, I connect with other business owners, and we just connect to see where our business is and where we want to go. Not everybody's in real estate, but some things that were shared with me will benefit you guys. And I also look at how my real estate business is working and what I need to do to move it to the next level. I never focus on what people are saying or not saying about the business, myself, real estate, none of that. I focus on where I want my business to end up. And so your mindset to grow your business is always, where do you want to end up? And you should have some short-term goals, like what you want to accomplish in 30 days. Some people say, well, I want to get my real estate license. Other people say, I want to do my first deal. Other people may be, I want to get my first listings. I want to close my first buyer. Whatever it is, what are you looking to accomplish in the next 30 days? You want to, and that is a short-term goal. Maybe you want to understand scripts better than you understand them now. Maybe you want to understand how to analyze a deal, but you should have a game plan of what you want to accomplish in the next 30 days. You also want to have a 90-day goal, a 6-month goal, a year goal. 5 years from now, where do you want to be? And your goal should be what you want to learn for your business and also what you want to accomplish. How many deals do you want to close? Do you want to own any properties? These are things you want to look at as you redo your real estate business. Most people think that they're motivated by money, but if money were the motivation, everybody would be wealthy. So I always encourage you to tap into what's going to move you. I was with one of my long-term friends, and years ago I had a Century 21 office. I actually had 2 of them in the New York area. And one of the things I did when I was interviewing franchises that I wanted to be at, Century 21 actually approached me because of the trainings that I did in the New York area. And so, I said, well, for me to even consider your franchise, I need to meet a woman that is successful, that is married, has children, and has built her real estate business the same way I was in that time frame, which has to be now over 20 years ago. And so they connected me with this young lady, and her and I grew our offices together, and we became very good friends. I decided to go into, I got a little burnt out from real estate, and then I went into MLMs, multi-level marketing, and I found for me, I was working so hard for what I was making in real estate, really on a rental, let alone a listing or a buyer. And so, I decided to reconnect with people in that market. So her and I hung out today, and she said, well, what is your why now? And I actually took out a pamper of my granddaughter, and I said, this is my motivation, because by the time she gets out of Pampers, I have some goals I want to accomplish. And so it could be something that simple. People think, you have to be motivated by getting the most fanciest car. But you got to tap into what's going to move you from this level of real estate to the next level. So again, whether you're an investor or an agent, you need motivation. You need something that's going to pull you to the next level. And we always say that is your why. You also want to figure out, what kind of mentorship do you need? Do you need more mindset mentorship? Do you need somebody who's going to tell you step by step? And then you want to figure out what programs you want to connect with. I always share that when you get into, you make a decision to lose weight or to get more toned, or maybe you want to, get a flatter stomach. Those are 3 different versions of weight control. But depending on which one of the 3 is really motivational to you, it's going to determine which kind of a trainer you need. So what you're trying to accomplish in your real estate business is going to determine the trainer you need. When I first got into real estate, people used to say to me years ago, as you know, my kids are grown now, but when I started in real estate, they were pretty much in Pampers. And I only had 3 children, but people would say to me, oh my God, you have all those kids. How are you going to grow your business with all those kids? And I said, well, I don't have a lot because my mom had 6. I only have half of what she had, but it wasn't normal for people to have, a few kids while they were starting their business. So I found a mentor. Her name was Danielle Kennedy. She's still in real estate to this day. But at that time, she had like 6 to 8 kids, and very petite lady, but she had been building her business through, her motivation was her children. So I began to follow her because we had some things in common. I bought all her books. I went to her training program. And then I also followed Mike Ferry. Most people know his son, Tom Ferry now. And so I thank you for the thumbs up, whoever is joining us. I appreciate that. But you have to find a mentor and a coaching program that speaks to you. Don't try to do this business on your own. You're going to end up losing a lot of money and wasting a lot of time. It is a hard enough business without knowledge. I know for me, even when I got into multi-level marketing, I looked and I said, who is the most successful person in this industry, in this particular group or training or program that I'm connected to? And I made sure that the person who was very successful was somebody I emulated. I didn't just watch what they were saying, but I watched what they were doing, and that's how I built my business. And then that person and I became friendly. So first, look at the industry, look at in your community, in your area, who is accessible to you. That maybe there's a book that they've written you like, maybe there's a meetup that they have you can connect to, or they might have a social media where they post information like this live stream. Do they have a live stream that you can connect to? But start somewhere with mentorship. Don't try to do it alone. And then get involved in that community. And when you get in that community, be positive. Nobody likes a complaining person, a negative Nelly. And I call it like a broke Bobby. Everybody broke mindset Bobby. Everything you do is complaining, or you're looking for negativity, and all you spout out is everything that's gone wrong in your life. Try to stay away from those people and focus on a community that is moving the way you want to move and is positive, so you can stay positive. The other thing you want to do is look at your schedule. Look at your schedule. We're still talking about your mindset. If you want to become successful in real estate, you've got to look at how much time you can put into it. When I coach and mentor real estate agents as well as investors that have a full-time job, the first thing we try to figure out is how many hours they can devote and commit to on a weekly basis for their real estate. The minimum you want to look at is 4 hours, but you can do as much as 8 hours a day for your real estate. I have some people that do 8 hours a day when it comes to their real estate because they're doing it full time. So now if you have 4 hours a day, we have to look at the money-making activities. And you're going to do stuff like dialing for dollars or cars for cash, which means you're driving for dollars. Dialing for dollars, you're making phone calls. So you want to look and connect with that stuff. What is it that's going to give you the business right away? And you want to put those things on your schedule. And as I mentioned before, you want to have a minimum of 3 short-term goals. Your business goal, your educational goal, and a personal goal, just to make sure that you're moving in all areas of your life. So that is a good mindset to have. The other thing you want to look at is how do you become financially fit. You want to look at stuff that, again, when I meet people that get into real estate investing and they got into it because they need or want to make more money, that is a good reason to get into real estate, but it's not the reason that's going to keep you moving forward unless you change the way you think about money. So one of the things you don't want to do, if you join us on the Durbin's Daughters Weekly Prayer Call, I did a whole training yesterday. And I consider myself, even in ministry, I'm a teacher. The first book I wrote was 10 Steps, Money Answers All, 10 Steps to a Better Financial Future. So I'm a teacher, which means I'm a student as well. And so one of the things you don't want to do is not be a student of understanding how money works. You cannot become extremely successful in real estate without having a marketing budget. You need a marketing budget, and you have to think about that. Start where you are. One of the things you want to look at is if you have a full-time job, you then can look at some of the money that you're making. Hey there, Anthony. Mwah. One of the things you want to look at in your full-time job is, are you able to take and commit a portion of your paycheck? Your job should be your biggest investor in your real estate business. Your job should be helping you transition from your job to your real estate business comfortably. So can you take a portion of your income every single week, once a month, and invest in your real estate business. Um, you know, can you now, Anthony? Are you sure you want to get on on this program? Let me see. I'm not sure if you're at. You just said you wanted to join us. It could be you might have pressed that by accident, and if you did, then don't accept that. It's connecting you. So I wonder if it's going to be one of those things where you. Hello, are you trying to join our meeting? I see you. Okay, I don't think he did that on purpose. So connect him. Okay. As I was saying to you guys, your real estate business can be supported by your job. If you have a job, take a portion of your income and invest it in getting mentorship and invest a portion in your marketing budget. You will not do more deals if you don't have a marketing budget. And the budget should be consistent. If all you can put in is $25 a week, then do that. Then you want to focus on postcards. You want to, if you have a little bit of a bigger budget, then maybe you want to focus on yellow letters. If you have a very small budget, then you want to put gas in your car and you want to drive for dollars and you want to knock on doors. You also want to be in an environment that's not just other real estate people, but join at least one meetup, I'm not sure. Okay, Anthony Williams, are you trying to be on this program? We're connecting you again. Are you trying to communicate with us?
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay, so let's
turn down the
turn
music.
down the music. There's no music on.
I'm hearing
I'm hearing
background,
background,
so
so
that's
that's
going
going
to
to
be
be
an
an
echo.
echo. Share with us what is it that made you say you want to be on this side of the program today. Can you hear me now?
We hear
Clear?
you
We hear you
perfectly.
perfectly. Say that again now.
I said, what
I
is it
said, what
that
is
made
it
you
that
say
made
you
you
want to
say
be
you
on
want
this
to be
side of
on
the
this side of
program?
the program?
My
My
topic today
topic
is
today is your real estate business
makeover.
over.
And
And oh man, cause I need help. I need help, mommy.
on my live
On
stream,
my live stream? Yes, I need help, mommy.
what
I
is the
have.
help?
What is the help? I've been in business. I've been in business now for 20 years, and I want to take my business to the next level. I need you to help me take it to the next level.
Okay,
So
now
now,
Anthony's asking
Anthony's
questions for the
asking
next
questions for
person.
the next
But
person,
take the hoodie
but
off so
take the
people
hoodie
can
off
see
so
you.
people can see you.
Okay, to take your
Okay, to
business to the
take your
next
business
level,
to the next
the
level,
first step
the
I would
first
ask
step
you
I
is,
would
what are
ask
you
you is,
doing
what are
in
you
your
doing
business
in your
now?
business now? Are
Are you dialing for
you dialing
dollars?
for
Are you
dollars? Are
driving
you
for cash?
driving for
What are you
cash? What are you
doing? And again,
doing?
he's
And
doing
again,
this,
he's
guys,
doing
for the
nice
people that
for
are
the people
watching
that are
us,
watching
and I
us, and
appreciate
I
that. So the
appreciate
first thing
that.
I would
So the
ask is
first
the
thing I would ask
mentorship
is
that you have. Where
that
is it
you
coming
have. Where
from?
is it coming from? Where's what coming from? Can you say that part again? Because the phone went in and out.
What is your
What is
mentorship?
your
What are you
mentorship? What are
investing
you
in
investing
mentorship?
in
Do you have a
mentorship? Do you
mentor
have a
that is
mentor? Yes, Wendy
mentoring you
Lovejoy.
on a
Mentoring
weekly,
you on a
monthly
weekly,
basis?
monthly basis. Yes, Wendy Lovejoy trainings.
And the second thing I
And the
would ask
second
you is,
thing I would
which of
ask you
the
is, which of the
marketing products are you
marketing
using?
products
Are
are
you
you using? Are you
focusing on
focusing
uh,
on um,
postcards? Are you
postcards?
focusing
Are you
on yellow
focusing
letters?
on
Are you
yellow
focusing
letters? Are
on
you
networking
focusing on
events?
networking
How are
events?
more people
How are
knowing
more
about your
people
current business?
sharing business? I've been using banners. I've been using business cards. I've been using postcards. Um, I've been using social media. Um, but I feel like I feel like maybe I need an assistant.
Okay, your business will
Okay, your
always
business
tell you
will
what
always
you need
tell you what
next. But
But
sometimes people are
sometimes people are
investing a lot of
investing a
money
lot of money
on the
on the
marketing, but then
marketing,
they're
but
not
then they're not
investing the
investing the
time for
time
the
for
scripts
the
and
scripts and
dialogue. And
dialogue.
if you
And
do
if
not
you do not
invest in
invest in
understanding what
understanding
scripts
what
and
scripts
a
and a
follow-up
follow-up
program is very,
program is
very
very,
important.
very important.
This is why you
This is
may
why
need
you
an
may need
assistant
an
because you
assistant
may be
because you may
losing
be
business
losing
since you're
business
not
since
doing
you're not doing
the kind of
the kind
follow-up
of
you need.
follow-up you need. Mm-hmm.
Is that could that be
Could
true?
that be true?
I see
I
somebody
see
behind
somebody
you.
behind you. Yeah, yeah. No, nobody's behind me.
Okay,
Okay,
it's
so
your seat then.
your
It looked
seat
like a
and it looks
person.
like a person.
But
Yeah, no.
you need
You need,
it would be
it would be
again the
again the
follow-up. So
follow-up.
an
So an
assistant would be
assistant would
the
be
main
the
thing
main
that
thing
I would
that I would
encourage you to look
encourage you to
into.
look into.
And then
And then
train your
train your
assistant to do the
assistant to
things
do
that
the
you no
things that
longer
you no
like to
longer
do.
like to
Another
do.
thing
Another thing
about
about real
business
estate
guys that
business
are
guys that
watching,
are watching,
you want to
you
look at the
want to look
things
at
you
the
like
things
to
you
do
like to
after
do
you've been in
after you've
business
been in
for a minute.
business for
Look
a
at the
minute.
things
Look at
that
the
you do
things that you do
naturally and
naturally
easily,
and easily,
and then
and then
invest in being
invest in
coached
being
to do
coached
those
to do
things
those
better.
things better.
Does that make
Does that
sense?
make sense? That does make sense. The other thing I feel like the other thing I think maybe I'm missing is I need to go to more seminars, not mixers, but more like mind focusing or mind retreat seminars. I think.
Exactly. And this is
Exactly, and this is
why I
why
start
I
every
start
training
every
with
training with
mindset.
mindset.
Because if you're
Because
not
if you're not
constantly changing your
constantly changing
mindset,
your mindset,
you will not
you
move
will
your
not
business to
move
the
your
next
business
level.
to the
You've got
next
to grow it
level.
because as you want to move
As
to
you
the next level,
want to move to the next level,
Pastor Al Bernard
you know,
always
Pastor
told
Al
us
Bernard
the
always told
person
us
that you are
the
now
person that
is
you
not
are
the person
now
that's going to
is
take you
not the
to the
person
next
that's going
level.
to take you to the
You
next
have to
level.
change your
You have to
mindset as you
change your
live your life.
mindset as
It's
you live
you
your
live your
life.
life in levels,
You
but you
live
get
your
there in
life in levels,
stages.
but you get there
So
in
you need
stages.
somebody who,
So
if
you
you're
need
trying to move,
somebody
let's
who,
say
if
you're on
you're
the
trying
third
to move, let's
floor
say you're on
and
the
you're
third
trying to
floor,
get to the
but
fourth. You
you're
need
trying to get
somebody
to
who's
the fourth.
already
You need
making fourth
somebody
floor
who's already
decisions to
making
pull
fourth
you
floor
up to that
decisions
level.
to pull you up to
And
that
when you're
level.
in
And
networking
when you're
events, you'll
in
see people.
networking
I
events,
remember
you'll see
years
people. I
ago,
remember years ago,
when I wanted to take
when
my
I wanted to
business to the
take my
next level,
business
and
to
I
the
went
next
to a
level, and I went to
conference, the
a
Mike Ferry
conference, the Mike
conference, and
Ferry
he said to
conference, and he
me,
said to me,
I saw a
I saw
gentleman
a
there. At that
gentleman
time,
there. At
I
that
was
time, I
closing
was
100
closing
houses a
100
week by
houses a week by
myself.
myself.
And I
He
saw
said,
a
and I saw
gentleman
a
there that was
gentleman there that
closing
was closing
1,300 houses a
1,300
year by
houses a year
himself.
by
But he
himself.
had a
But he
team of
had a team of
assistants.
assistants.
And I was spending
And I was
time with him,
spending
and Mike
time with
Ferry
him, and
told
my
me,
theory
no,
told me, no,
don't focus
don't,
on
don't
that guy.
focus
Get
on that
away
guy.
from
Get
Floyd
away from Floyd
Candelario and
Candelario
go to
and
somebody
go to
who's
somebody
closing
who's closing
200 and 50,
200 and
300.
50,
So what
300.
I would
So what I
suggest
would
is look in
suggest
your
is look in
neighborhood
your
and see
neighborhood
who
and
is
see who is
doing some part of
doing
your
some part
business a
of your
little better
business
than
a
you
little
are, and
better than
connect
you
with
are and
them. Does
connect
that
with
make
them. Does
sense?
that make sense? That does make sense, but it's kind of that makes sense. But I feel like there's a fear of like there's a fear of not wanting to leave what I have already, like to want to go to someone new, like or to deal with somebody else that I've never dealt with on
You
that type
have
of
to.
level. You have to. Mm.
You have to
You
because
have
and
to
I'm
because,
glad that
and I'm glad that
you're doing this on the
you're
call,
doing
but
this on the call. But
you have to. As
you
you know,
have
this
to. As
last
you know,
weekend
this
I
past
went to a
weekend I
2-day
went to a
conference.
2-day
And
conference.
how did you find
And
my
how did you
mindset
find
when
my
I came
mindset
back?
when I came back? Different.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Because
Because
I was
I
in
was
what we
in
call the
what we call the
vortex.
vortex.
When you're in a
When
group
you're in
of
a
people
group
that are
of people
doing
that
what
are
you're
doing
doing
what
or
you're doing
something
or
similar to
something
you or
similar to
doing
you
more
or
than you're
doing more
doing,
than you're
the
doing,
energy is
the
very
energy is
different. You
very
learn
different. You
one
learn
technique
one
that
technique
changes your
that changes
business.
your business.
When you go to a
When you go
Tom
to a
Ferry, a
Tom
Mike
Ferry, a
Ferry
Mike
seminar,
Ferry
you're a real
seminar,
estate
you're a real
agent,
estate
a
agent,
lender.
a
You
lender.
learn
You
one thing
learn
that
one thing
changes your
that
business.
changes
As
your
a real
business. As a
estate
real estate
investor,
investor,
you want to
you
join a
want to join
community.
a
I know when
community.
I
I
was
know
the
when I was
marketing
the
director
marketing
of
director of
Georgia REIA, one of
Georgia
the
Rita,
things I
one of
wanted
the
to
things I
change was
wanted to
the
change was
energy
the
of the
energy
monthly
of the
meetings.
monthly meetings.
Because if you're
Because if you're
constantly hearing the
constantly
same speakers doing the same thing, even the routine, I make sure they change that, and it changed the whole energy of your career. So it's very important that you grow and you connect with people that, or start your own meeting, or go to a meeting that you do like, but you need to connect with other people. Very, very important.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, do you have anything else you want to add?
I I guess I would say you just gotta do it.
Yes. You got to take the action steps, and it should be something that's on your schedule for every single month that you have been at an event or connected with other people that are not in your normal circle. You got to go outside of your circle to get to your business to move in the direction that you say you want. So, and then
Yeah.
you got to stay on the live trainings. I think you should do more of your red cup table events.
No, just stay tuned. The real estate is power tour is coming to a town near you.
I'm excited about that. Very
Yes, ma'am.
excited about that. So when you start marketing it, I'd love to have you back so you can talk about it on this platform.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, lots of love. I'm gonna go ahead and do more of the training. Love you and thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate you, mommy. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye bye. Real estate is power. That is Anthony Williams from Real Estate is Power. He's got a really good business and a good platform, and like myself, we're always looking to take our business to the next level. So as I was mentioning, you can't stay in the same circle. Your business will not grow. Like again, today I connected with an old friend of mine, and we were just, masterminding. Where does she want to take her business? Where do I want to take mine? I would encourage you to join a mastermind group of 2 to 5 people. Don't make it too much. 2 to 5 people that are going to keep you moving forward in your business. Because again, one of the things I share on our prayer call is that 2019 is going to be an epic year, but it's only going to be an epic year if you become an epic person. You take epic action. You transform yourself in an epic way. So for your real estate business, your makeover would be to look at what you're doing well.
Cause they wanted some more, cause I'm moving it hard like this. Oh, nah, nah, nah. And I tell them again, they be cool.